Welcome to Geeks Corner. I'm Mr. DAPS.
I'm
Mr. DAPS, I can speak.
Katie. I don't know who this guy is.
And Merry
but-
Geekmas, everybody. We continue on with the geekiest, most merry season of them all. And tonight is the night. The Geekmas tree will light because we have a system, a new system,
we keep
a
having
foolproof system. And then you'll look at this and you'll be like, isn't it a beautiful Geekmas tree instead of just a dark and cold Geekmas tree, whatever that is. But Katie, if people want to start talking with us, what should they do?
You should go to geekscorner.live and tell us all of your opinions. We'd like to hear them. We have a lot of fun things we're talking about tonight, and we want to see your participation.
That is correct. And we have a special guest with us.
We have a special guest. We kept it a secret.
We did keep it a secret because we are so excited about this, and it's our first Geekmas present of the night. And that is, we've got a very good friend that goes back many years. I don't even know how many. Maybe he does. But my friend Zach Abrams from CHOC is here tonight, and he's going to talk with us about something that's very special happening at CHOC this month and how we can support it. So I think without any further ado, I'm going to invite Zach on to Geeks Corner.
Hey, Zach.
Hey, Zach.
Hi, Katie. Hi, Mr. Daps. How are you? Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays. We are so excited that you're here. And Katie's going to talk to you for a second while I turn down our microphones.
So Zach is someone that's very involved in CHOC. Zach, can you tell us a little bit about what it is that you do at CHOC and how you make magic for families all year long?
Oh, thanks, Katie. I think I have the one of the best jobs and definitely the ability and blessing to just create magic all year long with amazing partners like you all. I am the Assistant Vice President of Community Engagement at CHOC, and I started, almost 16 years ago, and I work on the CHOC Walk, as well as some very other special events. But the CHOC Walk especially is probably the one that just brings so much love and joy to my heart, and the ability for us to work with so many families and bring really just the passion of what CHOC is and bring the community together. And of course, we have an incredible partnership that's gone, back 60 years with the Disneyland Resort.
And it's really a special thing to get to be a part of from our end too, as we've gotten to partner with you guys in the Disneyland Resort. And one of the things that you've done over the last couple of years, it seems like, is you've expanded beyond just the CHOC Walk, right? And one of the ways you've done that is through a merry thing, I'm going to say, called Deck the Halls. Tell us a little bit about Deck the Halls.
We have a visitor. Actually, here's one of the reindeer. Absolutely. Well, we were really excited. Some of these special events that we've had with the Disneyland Resort and the CHOC Walk have been our mini walk, and Minnie Mouse comes to visit the kids. But of course, in the last couple of years, we've had to do some things differently. And so we had some friends from some very exciting people and elves, and most recently from some Disney volunteers. And we created a new event called CHOC Walk Deck the Halls. And really what this is a chance for us to bring the joy and happiness of this season into the children and families in the hospital, as well as our associates. And so just 2 years ago, we had our first one, which was a little smaller, but we were able to bring cheer totes to the kids and did some special programming with Seacrest Studios and some of our friends and sponsors. And then this year, just a little extra special, we actually kicked off the CHOC Walk season this year with Deck the Halls. And so we just had our first event and did some tote stuffing and created some really awesome decorations. Our friends from the Disneyland Resort came, and Carlos helped us decorate the lobbies of the hospital, the floor of the hospital. So if you are going into bring a family or patient or visit, you will see just magic and Disney everywhere. I mean, everywhere. We have our own little small world. We have a gingerbread castle. And then last Friday, we actually decorated cupcakes with some chefs from Disney as well.
Oh, wow.
How rough is that? That's amazing.
It was pretty rough, but very fun and very magical.
Well, and what I love about this too is I've gotten to see the mini walk a couple years ago, and I remember seeing the kids like just how much they lit up through all of the things that were going around in that hall. And I really think that's the benefit of having someone like me get to see these things is I get to see like just how excited they get. And it's like the kid that runs to Disneyland for the first time and sees the castle at the end of the main street. And like, as I'm saying this, I'm picturing opening day Disneyland, all those kids running through the castle. And I remember the kids walking into the hall and there was all those decorations in the front and then Minnie in the back, and just how excited they all were. And this to me looks bigger in terms of decorations. Is that accurate?
It really is. I don't know how much time we have for some storytelling, but some of our friends, they're like, well, we'd like to come over and explore. And we're like, oh, absolutely. And so I think they were there for several hours. And of course, they said, well, we want to schedule some time with you. And before you know it, we were there an entire day, and it really just started to spill out throughout the entire hospital. And we're in our clinics on various floors, on the Disneyland Resort family lobby, even all the windows as you walk into the main Bill Holmes Tower in that lobby right there. There's snowflakes and Mickey ears. It really is incredible. And one of the beautiful things I just have to say is, and our friends from Disneyland are kind of shy sometimes, but we were there and they'd finished decorating and they'd come back and they're like, you know what? We can't wait till next year. So we have to have you in for next year so you can see some of the magic and share it with everybody.
I love that idea. And the great thing is the decorations are up and that's super cool, but the support can still happen. And you mentioned this was the kickoff of the CHOC Walk season. And really, one of the things I think is super cool, I'm going to do a little bit of Team DAPS Magic promotion here in the lower third, so I hope that's okay. But one of the things that we can do is we can start raising funds. They're going to help deck the halls and get more gift bags or tote bags, whatever they're called. And it's actually starting the CHOC Walk team basically for the year. Is that correct?
Absolutely. So we were so excited to be able to kick this off with CHOC Walk Deck the Halls, and you can visit us at chocwalk.org and be sure to sign up for Mr. DAPS team at DAPS Magic, and you can just search that in there or follow the link below. But this all your fundraising and activities actually goes to Bring Cheer Totes all month long, and helps for us to kind of kick off that season and make sure kids are getting blankets, activities, puzzles, things to do. And then in addition to that, we're carrying over everybody's fundraising as we hopefully make a very exciting announcement about the 30th annual CHOC Walk, as it's going to be reimagined in the park. And so we've been eagerly awaiting to share that news with all those folks out there. So hopefully we'll be announcing that soon. But definitely Deck the Halls is bringing so much joy. And any fundraising goes to support the care and services in the hospital. With so much going on, I had some great news the other day that we didn't have a single patient, with COVID, which was such beautiful news. Things are, moving in a good way. So that was exciting for us to hear. But absolutely, CHOC Walk season is started, and we're doing it now with Decking the Halls, and they'll be up all the way through the end of the month. And if you get a chance to drive by La Vita in Maine, this year, we lit up the bridge with support from our friends from Hyundai. And so the bridge is lit up, and it's wonderful. So even as our associates come over, they start off their day with just a little magic.
That's awesome. And I think you nailed on. I mean, you could tell stories all night, but what this does is not just raise funds for CHOC and for the important work that CHOC does and for these gifts, but it really does. It's like when the puppy popped up on screen, everybody smiled. And I can tell you firsthand, having been there, that CHOC just isn't a hospital. CHOC is a community, it's a family, it's a support system. And so when you join DAPS Magic team or any of the other teams and you support CHOC through this Deck the Halls, you're really going to make Christmas special in a way that maybe wouldn't be. And I just put yourself in the shoes of somebody who's not spending Christmas at home and is instead spending it in a hospital. And anything that we can do to add a little extra magic to that, I think is just a fantastic fantastic way to give back, as I make Katie cry. But a fantastic way to give back. And we're so lucky to be where we are and be blessed the way we are. Let's make a difference for the kids this year. And Zach, do you have any final thoughts for Deck the Halls or CHOC or anything else you might want to say?
Well, first, I just want to thank you, Mr. Daps and Katie, for just always being such an incredible part of our family and bringing us into your family, and just, encouraging your friends and to get involved and join us at chalkwalk.org/Deck the Halls, DAPS Magic. And we hope to see you there. And again, it really does. Every gift helps it. And we hope to see everybody next year as well as we celebrate the 30th anniversary of the CHOC Walk.
And it's going to be so good. I can't wait to hear about this. So I guarantee it'll be like the last time there was an event when I wasn't ready for it. I will be hopping on YouTube Live from wherever I'm at and sharing the details. So it will be a blast. Thank you so much for being on tonight, Zach. We're going to have to do this again because I actually think we should do this every time there's a CHOC event, and we'll get more of the word out there. But thank you so much for all you do. We appreciate you, and we can't wait to see you soon.
Thank you all. Have a happy and Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Wow. That was, I don't know what I was expecting, but that was even more special than I could have ever imagined. So go to chalkwalk.org/deckthehalls/DAPS Magic, and you can join our team. You can support the team there, and we can really make a huge difference for a bunch of kids at CHOC. With that, it's time for Geekmas.
Geekmas!
Part 1. We haven't even gotten into like all of the geeky things of the night, but how can you follow up that? Anyway, Geekmas presents.
Geekmas presents.
We can trade these if we end up not liking them or something.
We can trade them.
I guess. I don't know. So here's this week's Geekmas presents.
I'm scared.
Last
week was really good. It's an ornament. What ornament is it? It's R2-D2.
But do you want this one instead?
I might.
I think you do. Here.
I might.
Yeah. We'll just swap them out. What did you just get, Katie?
I just got a Baby Yoda ornament.
That was
very excited.
That was funny.
Was it funny?
Yeah, you started speaking in an interesting dialect.
I was really excited about oh my god, he's got the little thing. He's got the little ball that he's not allowed to have. Look at him go. I love him.
Very cute.
I love him so much. Look at him. Boop, boop.
That's a lot of Star Wars. Merry Geekmas. All right, let's move right on into the show. Before we do that, if you have any Disney travel on your horizon, we encourage you to use mouseways.com/dapsmagic, because Mouseways Travel will take care of you and all the details so you can just focus on enjoying the magic, and you'll be supporting Geeks Corner and DAPS, and you'll also get this service free of charge thanks to our good friend Matthew, and Disney, because I guess they do it too. But speaking of Disney, we have a ton of Disney news this week.
Yeah.
We had to narrow it down. But the big thing is there is a bunch of entertainment coming back in 2022. We've got Disneyland Forever coming back. We've got the Main Street Electrical Parade coming back. We've got Fantasmic coming back. We've got World of Color coming back. We've got Mickey's Mixed Magic coming back. We've got Tale of the Lion King coming back. I'm doing this without notes.
Coming to Fantasyland Theater.
Yes, Celebrate Gospel is returning as well. And all the Lunar New Year celebration stuff and the Food and Wine festival stuff, not celebration, festival. Yeah, that one's a festival. And then the other one's Lunar New Year at Disney California Adventure or something. I think that's what it is this year. Anyway, tons of stuff going on. What are you most excited about for the entertainment that's returning in 2022? So we're going to take out Mickey's Mixed Magic doesn't count anymore because we've already had that back. Of the rest, what are you most excited about?
Fantasmic, I think. Fantasmic or World of Color.
Okay.
Because as we were discussing the other night, we couldn't remember if World of Color had come back before the pandemic.
It's been a while.
Because it had that downtime. We were like, wait, did it actually come? It feels like it has been so long since World of Color has been at California Adventure. So I'm really, really excited to see World of Color, but I love Fantasmic. Like, Fantasmic makes me happy.
It'll be a lot of fun. I'm actually looking forward to. It's surprising. I think I'm most looking forward to Disneyland Forever out of all of those.
Really?
And it's not necessarily because I like it better than all the other ones, but we haven't had kind of a traditional fireworks spectacular return to the Disneyland Resort since reopening, and that's always just a very fun part of like the end of your day at Disneyland.
I'm going to sob at Disneyland Forever.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah,
because as we've discussed, the 60th was very important to me.
Yeah,
so
but
Disneyland Forever,
it'll be great.
It's gonna punch me in the gut. I'm so excited.
Group meetup for the opening night
to watch Katie cry. Bring tissues.
Why is everybody looking backwards?
You know what else is coming back in 2022?
Yes. What?
This is a bit of old news, and it's not entertainment, but I'm going to group it in. Trams.
Oh, yes.
Because I just saw trams. We have a giant DCA 1.0 poster given to us by our friend Clocky that is framed, and it's beautiful. And I saw a tram, and I went, trams. Then I went, trams. Trams are also coming back in 2022.
That is very true.
You can take a tram on the way in to experience all of those things.
Tram or a bus.
Or a bus.
Or you can still walk, I guess, if you really would like to do that as well. Yes, that will be interesting. I think it's interesting, too, that Tales of the Lion King is going to the Fantasyland Theater. And mainly that's a scaling thing.
Yeah.
Because that's a much bigger stage than Tales of the Lion King was on when it was in Disney California Adventure.
And I'll be excited to see what they can do with projections and what they can do with a real like staging area and a real theater.
I'm worried it's going to look too small.
Really?
Well, if you have
the
same cast,
yeah,
that's a lot of space to fill.
Yeah, I feel like I don't know.
3 drummers and what was it? 4 performers?
Yeah.
5 performers, something like that. And so that's the only thing I'm sure they have it figured out, and it's probably going to be a projection thing or special effects or whatever it is. But that was the one thing I was like, wonder how that's going to play out.
Yeah.
Because I felt like it actually fit perfectly at Disney California Adventure on that stage. And so I don't know, it might end up being something really cool, and they might just make the stage smaller with set pieces or something. And who knows? Who knows? You can't go wrong with the Lion King music.
I'm excited. I really liked that show when it was at Disney California Adventure, and so I'm excited to see it.
We saw it a lot.
We did.
Like it was one of those ones we actually did go out of our way.
And it didn't run for very long, if I remember correctly. It ran for like a month or 2.
It was a while. Yeah.
Anywho, we saw it a decent amount. So I'm very excited to see it return. I'm still like, this was kind of my Magical Map might not be coming back.
Well, I'm wondering too if people are still too close together for making the Magical Map, and where it's
this is easier to do
spread out. Very possible. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how things progress and how they play out as we move forward. And I think that's going to be a really fun thing to see how all of these different things come back and what's the same and what's the difference. And that's always a lot of fun with any of the entertainment. Main Street Electrical Parade.
Yeah.
What do you think of that? Are you on like I can never get enough electrical parade side, or are you on that like, hey, how about paint the night now?
I'm a little bit of both. I really wish Paint the Night would come back. I don't think that Paint the Night ran for nearly long enough. And I loved Paint. Paint was a really great parade. Main Street Electrical Parade is also a really great parade. It's just really long.
I love how it fits in Disneyland though.
100%.
If I had my like powers that be power, I think what I would do is, yes, Main Street Electrical Parade would end up on Main Street, where I feel like it kind of belongs. And then I'm going to get in trouble for this one. I would send Paint the Night to Walt Disney World.
You're going to get in trouble for that one.
But they need a nighttime parade. I don't think they're going to get Spectra Magic back. And I do think it would be very, like, if I were the guy in charge, I would have put it there for part of the 50th, because I think it fits in with a lot of the different things.
I'm scared to be associated with that take.
That's fine. I can take it.
No, and honestly, I really loved Paint the Night at Disney California Adventure. I know it'd be a lot to run 2 nighttime parades at once.
I'd be totally cool with that too.
It'd be like nearly impossible, But I did really love Paint the Night at California Adventure.
I just feel like Walt Disney World needs that.
100%.
Like, I feel like there's something really magical being in a Magic Kingdom and seeing a nighttime parade. And I think with all the excitement going on with the 50th, Paint the Night kind of fits a little bit better than Main Street Electrical Parade.
Well, and
for
the
the
nice
50th.
thing about Paint the Night is it has those odes to Main Street Electrical Parade. I think that would fit nicely at Magic Kingdom. I'm sorry, but I also think that Magic Kingdom could do with something Magic Kingdom does really, really right is like every time you walk down Main Street, there's a cavalcade, there's a parade, there is a dance party,
There's so much going on.
Something going on.
Yeah.
And then night happens and there's nothing on Main Street anymore.
Yep.
Because people just start lining up for enchantment. So I think that a nighttime parade would be really nice.
I wonder if that's why they don't have a nighttime parade.
Possibly.
Everybody's standing in the street waiting for the parade or for the fireworks. Huh. That's an interesting. Yeah.
But and I think we talked about this previously, and I'll say it again. Main Street Electrical Parade, the really special thing about it is it has love from all generations. Like it was, to me, it was something that my grandfather really, really loved, and my grandfather is no longer with us, so it's something that like I get to enjoy now.
Yep.
And like it's a memory of my grandpa that's really special, and like I know that one of your earliest Disneyland memories at all is Elliot coming down Main Street.
Well, and I do agree, as I'm looking in the chat, like this isn't a nighttime show, but Magic Happens actually is gorgeous at night.
It is
first
actually
off.
really pretty at night.
Gorgeous. Yeah, Magic Happens would be amazing to return. Like I would love if that would be like our summer surprise is, hey, June 22nd, Magic Happens coming back. I don't even know if that's the right day of the week, but
parade.
Yeah. On the flip side, and this one really get me in trouble, and I don't want this to happen in a million years.
I'm scared.
Magic Happens would have fit in perfectly
Don't say it.
with all of the 50th stuff, just from the iridescent standpoint.
I knew you were about to say that. That's still
But don't you agree?
I agree. From like
I wouldn't-
aesthetically and visually.
Yes, and energy.
I do think.
I don't think it should be in Florida. I think it should be here.
I think it's too small of a parade for Magic Kingdom. I don't feel like it feels big enough.
I don't know. Yeah, maybe. I haven't visualized that yet, but
I don't know. That's my take.
it has lots of energy though, so
It has so much
maybe that
energy.
would make up for it. I don't know. It'd be interesting to see it on Main Street to see how that.
I miss
compared.
Magic. I can't believe that show only ran for 2 weeks.
Yeah, I hope that's like a surprise we get for the summer or something. Like I think that would be such a cool.
Please.
I think everybody would just be geeking out like crazy.
Everyone
And-
be on their best behavior, and maybe Disney will give us a
and
little
can't you imagine?
treat.
Then we get Magic Happens during the day, and we get Main Street Electrical Parade late at night with Disneyland Forever, unless they've got another fireworks show for the summer, like Remember Dreams Come True. If they're going back to that quarterly kind of thing they did, or was it five shows a year? Remember they were swapping the shows out throughout the year before. So I think
just
that
remember
could be
seeing Remember Dreams Come True a lot.
yeah. So, but you could have Remember Dreams Come True. You could have Mickey's Mix Magic in the kind of filler times, which is looks like that's what they're doing. You could have Disneyland Forever. Then you have Halloween Screams, and then you have Believe ... in Holiday Magic. I always feel like that's a newscaster show.
Believe
in Holiday Magic at 11.
Yeah, you gotta have to.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that'd be great. Another great thing that they're doing that I was very surprised pleasantly with is you can now celebrate your birthday in Mickey's Toontown with Mickey Mouse with 9 others of your closest friend and families for $350.
It's $350. I cannot
Divided
get over
that by 10 is
That's
$35.
$35.
So that's cheaper than a lot of the character dinings.
They might catch on.
Well, I think this is a test, but we'll see.
Oh, it is. It has to be. It's only running for like 2 months, so it's like
it's definitely a test.
You have to book it between like January and March or something. It's 90 minutes long. You get to decorate cupcakes. You get to do crafts and coloring, and you have to make sure that someone in your party is over the age of 18 because they have to accompany all of the children.
Can you imagine being that person?
But you know what's insane to me is that Mickey Mouse makes an appearance.
Yeah, I think that's fantastic. You get pictures with Mickey Mouse, you get the cupcakes, you get the activities. Like and it's 90 minutes for $35 if you have all 10 people. And I just honestly, like, I was getting texts from people today going, that actually seems really reasonable and fair. And so my hunch is they're going to do 2 months of this. My hunch is it gets sold out like pretty quick. And if it does, you see it come back and the price will go up a little bit.
This is also my guess, but also you have to consider that Toontown is about to close for a year or a year and a half or whatever the length.
So it has to be 2 months. Right.
Yeah. This is before Toontown closes.
Yeah. It'll go right up until closing basically. Then,
yeah. So it's going to be very interesting if this goes well. I'm sure
that's a good.
When Mickey's Toontown comes back, there will be, because this gives them time to reset and replan and possibly create a designated space for something like this.
Or just retool what they have. Yeah.
That's me putting on my tinfoil hat, ladies and gentlemen.
No, I think it's a brilliant idea. And I think this will be the window where you get it at the best price.
Yeah.
And that's totally fine. And it is what it is. And it'll be very interesting to see how this plays out and what the future looks like. And if it gets sold out.
Angela, I'm pretty sure your birthday is in the springtime.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
We could celebrate.
Somebody has to have a birthday in the spring.
Somebody has to have a birthday. Anybody?
Yeah.
Anybody have a spring birthday?
Exactly. Speaking of the fall/winter, we now know that the next Walt Disney Animated Studios movie is going to be a movie called Strange World, which looks like it might be a family Indiana Jones story underground.
Ooh.
Like it's basically this family goes on adventures, and this one's underground, and it's going to test the family more than ever before. And we got the first look at it. Did you have any thoughts on Strange World, or are you excited for it? Like, to me,
the font screams DuckTales,
which I thought was kind of a little bit of a Indiana Jones.
Oh, it's very Indiana Jonesy, but the font screams DuckTales also.
Yep.
So maybe DuckTales is Indiana Jones? Whoa.
Well, they all, what is it? The box, the cereal box? I'm totally spacing what they're called.
I like cereal.
Where the inspirations were from, but
they're all cut from the same cloth or whatever.
Sure.
No, I think it looks super cool.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking forward to just something different, I guess.
Yeah, and it's going to be an adventure movie and an action adventure is what they're calling it. And a very happy birthday to you, Purple Tink 007, tomorrow. Awesome. Yes, we hope you have a fantastic time. And we could just celebrate an unbirthday with Mickey Mouse. I'm sure they would let us do that.
I think they would. I don't think they're checking IDs.
Like, yeah. I can just imagine someone walk in. Whose birthday is it today? It's my unbirthday. Okay. We will just add a UN right there. No, that'll be fantastic.
The cupcakes will spell out unbirthday.
Exactly. But I think it'll be interesting. It's the directing writing team behind Raya and the Last Dragon.
Oh, good.
And so there's already going to be some elements of good action in it because they've got a proven track record with that. And we will find out next, I think November. I want to say the 22nd is when we will get to
3rd.
I don't know. Yep, that is a 3. November 23rd, 2022.
I can't see that far. I don't know how I read that.
That was well done.
Magic.
I am so impressed. Yeah. But I'm gonna say 2 thumbs up on this one, and it'll be great. Another thing that's great is I think one of the most fun things we get to do is we get to meet really cool people when we're out in the parks. And one of the groups of people that we met is the Insiders. And we get to do something special. And I want all of you to participate in this because I honestly want anybody that I know to win because I just think it's so cool. But we are doing a giveaway with them. And we shot this a little bit earlier with my good friends, the Insiders. So take a look. As you heard on the show, I am here with the Disney Insiders, and I am so excited, guys, because you messaged me a week ago, whatever it was, and you had this great idea to do a giveaway. Yeah, I love how giveaways and great ideas just tend to
build on
snowball.
top of each other. Yeah.
Yeah, and so we start thinking about things, and then we get crazy. And so what did we decide to come up with?
So we have a pretty awesome, it's a Walt Disney Company care package. Some pretty awesome items in there.
It is items you can only exclusively get at the Walt Disney Studios up in Hollywood. So it's pretty amazing. Like, this is a really cool opportunity.
Really exclusive.
I'm actually really jealous.
I know.
Before I get into what's in this, can you guys each tell me your first thought when you saw what we were giving away?
My first thought was, how can I enter?
Right, I'm like,
Honestly.
okay, I need this, so I either need to enter or I need to.
I was like,
Go.
list by list looking at the items. I was like, I could use that or that, and then the bag
Yeah.
puts it all together. I
I'm
was
like,
very
oh.
impressed.
I know.
So cool.
But man, something about that Star Wars Lucasfilm Yoda cup, I was all over it.
Okay,
So
I
let's
have a
let's show them what they can win,
I
right?
think that's a great idea. Why don't
Okay.
you show us what we can win?
So we've got the large insulated Walt Disney Company bag. We've got the Lucasfilm water bottle, which we just heard about. The Walt Disney Company mug, which is the one I wish I could win. We've got the Disney Mickey Mouse journal. And then we've got the Marvel baseball hat. All of this you can only get from the studios, and they're really not letting people into the studios right now. So we had this wonderful elf that heard what we were doing and was like, hey, I want to make some Christmas magic. And I feel like whoever wins this really benefited from this.
Yeah.
Like,
I know. Whoever wins is going to be totally like living their best
I
life
want
for
to say
sure.
congrats to the winner early right now, whoever
Right.
you may be. This is very exclusive.
so cool.
Things that
So,
most people don't have access
Eric,
to.
how can we enter into this giveaway?
So it's pretty awesome. If you subscribe to DAPS Magic and you subscribe to the Insiders, you can comment done and you're entered. It's pretty simple.
Yeah,
Yeah.
super simple. Just make sure you subscribe to DAPS Magic and subscribe to the Insiders.
And we are also doing this on Facebook and Instagram, where the rules are very similar. So just make sure to enter there too for
Yeah.
more chances.
More chances to win.
Yeah.
And we put the rules in the captions everywhere so you won't get lost. That's
Exactly.
Yes.
It's all in the description,
It
so
is.
we'll make it a little clearer there. But, Mr. Daps, I have a great idea. If I
like that
enter, I'll give you the mug you want, and if you win, then you give me the Baby Yoda or the Yoda cup, and we'll just like
Okay.
make it a thing.
Yeah. You guys can do
You
this
were
with your
allowed
friends
to
too.
win.
So, yeah.
I think this is the way to do it, though, is get your friends to enter it as well, because then you've got double the chances to split the loot, basically.
I mean, there's a couple items in there, so you could totally like
Totally
share the magic.
share the magic for sure.
Exactly, and everybody wins, and it's going to be a blast. And very quickly, I think I know what each person's favorite thing in that list was, but what was each person's favorite part of the winnings?
The Yoda Lucasfilm. I'm a huge Star Wars fan, so
Yeah.
What about you, Kara?
I have a big thing for mugs, and that is a really, really pretty mug.
I'm gonna say the Mickey journal, just because I think Walt would have always
Yes.
had like notes with him and was documenting things.
Yeah.
So having it say Walt Disney Company. is
I
pretty
have to apologize to Kara though, because if I win, I'm already giving my mug to Mr. Daps.
I know.
So
It's okay. I'll steal the bag.
cool. Yeah, Kara can take the insulated bag.
All right, well, make sure you follow both of us on social media and also on YouTube for double the chances. And
Absolutely.
What's the date that this gets picked?
Oh, so we're gonna be announcing the winner within the next few weeks, or probably like a week or so. Probably actually by the next Daps Magic show.
Perfect.
It will probably
Yeah,
be
we
when
can
the
announce
winner.
the winner around
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
All
So
right,
make sure
you're
to tune
following
in next week
You
on
have some
this
time
show.
to enter, so check Instagram and Facebook and tag your friends everywhere.
Yeah.
Get a lot of entries, guys.
And the winner will be announced on the next show.
Love it. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, for
thank you
sure.
for doing
Thank
this
you so
with
much
us.
for having us. We
Yeah.
are so excited about this giveaway.
Yes.
Me too.
I could just listen to that music all night. Can I just say that? Like that was awesome. Anyway, we are super excited about this giveaway. So make sure to subscribe here, hit done. I'm going to post that video separately, so do it there. And then also go to Disneyland Insiders. I always say that wrong. And subscribe over there and hit done once you've done that. And then it's also going to be on Facebook and Instagram. So you can technically have 3 shots at this giveaway.
Good.
And then if you get all your friends to do the same thing, they can have 3 shots and your chances go up, and you could share the winnings if you wanted. I think they're really cool.
Yeah.
And nobody can get in the studios right now. So
Magic.
it is magic. Do you have a poem for us tonight?
You know, I felt like my poem went so well last week.
Okay.
I wrote another one for this week.
Okay, we will do that, and then let's open a Geekmas gift.
Yeah, a Geekmas gift.
Yes.
All right. This one's not as grand as last week, but
Okay,
let's go.
I'm sure there's lots of heart though.
'Tis the season for Geekmas. Enjoy your sweaters and food, miss. Bring out the merry, miss, and enjoy the ones you love, miss. Happy Geekmas.
That's a work of art.
I sure thought so.
That's definitely a work of art. All right, so before we get to the tree lighting, I feel like we should open this Geekmas present that's sitting next to you.
This Geekmas present we saved for Geeks Corner Plus.
Yes.
So
we don't even know.
Let it be known. Yeah, we don't know what's in here.
Not a clue.
So happy Geeks Corner Plus. This was sent to our P.O. box. And
Magical.
And there was a lot that went into getting this box.
Do
But
I see gold in there?
literal
Oh,
gold.
that's a gold.
It's a
card.
postcard.
It says, Buddy Pals, happy holidays, Geekmas. Just a little something for the holidays. Here is to a wonderful 2022 of Geeks Corner and DAPS Magic from Bailey.
Oh, that's gonna have to go.
We have another string of postcards because we ran out of space for all of the postcards from Clocky.
We have a lot of postcards.
Thank you, Bailey. I don't know where to put this. All right, so what do we do?
I get everything.
Okay,
And this one's for you.
open away.
Okay. I have a feeling I know what that is.
Okay. Do you want me to open it?
But,
Why don't you open a couple first?
I apparently have a lot.
You're popular.
That's not true.
Yes, you are.
I just wrote a poem. I do like
For every poem you make, you get a Geekmas present.
I do like that it's little Kit Kat wrapping paper. I like that Mr. Daps did not get the cake.
Nice.
Ah! It's my favorite. Ah!
The impossible to get,
No, but it was my favorite golden statue.
I know. but we have not had luck
Joe Gardner.
with McDonald's toys.
No, we got Lady, I think, and then we gave up.
Yeah. All right. What else do you get?
Yay! Oh, I'm so excited. I'm gonna grab this one.
It's like I don't think you have to untie that.
I don't. I
That
was
would have been funny to watch you
concerned for
try
a
that.
second.
Oh, that's cute.
Epcot Minnie Mouse. This is just this is what I'm like on Christmas, guys. Let me make sure there's
On Christmas?
on Geekmas, please.
Well, and just in general. It's like I was like, it's not a Christmas thing. It's
this is heavy.
it's a normal thing.
This is this is Katie most times. This is a Starbucks mug.
But they're not saying the mics are peaking, so we're okay.
This is a Starbucks mug.
All right, let's see what you got.
It's a you are here or been there Disney.
I'm
I
listening.
don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. You know I work there, right? I'm kidding.
What?
You know this is the question I get asked every day, right? I don't know what it is. It's Sacramento!
Oh, how cool is that?
Ah!
That is amazing.
Oh, I love this.
I'm opening mine now.
Yeah, it's allowed.
As you geek out over your Sacramento mug.
I love it.
Ooh. And Temple Coffee Roasters festivity blend.
Ooh.
Is that Festivus? Oh, it smells super
Let's
good.
see what it smells like.
Can you smell that? Like it smells really good.
Oh my gosh, that smells
Very happy and floral. Right?
that smells beautiful.
That smells
I'm
really good.
excited. Pomegranate, nutmeg, and candied
Maybe that's what
lemon.
we should drink for the Geekmas episode.
So here's a very funny thing about Mr. Daps, and I feel like everyone should know this. At Mr. Daps' home, it's either feast or famine with coffee.
It's true.
It's either he has zero coffee and he's like, Katie, may I please have a pound of coffee? Or like it is right now, there's just so much coffee to choose from. You could
Merry Geekmas.
You could walk in and just point to something and be like, that's what coffee I'm drinking today. So I'm so excited about this. Mainly it's a lot of Starbucks coffee. That's why I'm excited
that is true. Something different. It's gonna be delicious. All right. It is almost time for the lighting of the Geekmas tree. Before we do that, Harry Larry has returned.
This is job security for him.
It's something. I don't know what he's thinking. But we'll just let Harry Larry take over.
I'm very hopeful that this song will get this tree to light. Maybe. Hopefully. I have my friend Fred playing the piano. I bet you didn't know that penguins could play the piano. Fred's pretty good. Anyway, I'm gonna sing. It's a little high, Fred. Have yourself a merry little Geekmas. Let your heart beat light like this tree. From now on, our troubles will be out of sight because we'll be able to see the tree lights. At least that's my hope. Have yourself a merry little Geekmas. Make the Yuletide gay. From now on, our troubles will be miles away because the lights will be on. Here we go. Here we are, as in olden days. Happy golden days of yore. Faithful friends, buddy pals who are dear to us, gathered near to us once more. Through the years, we all will be together if the fates allow. Hang a shining star upon the highest bough. Oh, there is one. We just need to light it up. And have yourself a merry little geek bus now. Merry Geekmas, everybody. I really hope you can get this Geekmas tree to light up. That'd be pretty cool. I also hope that you would make a penguin orchestra, because that would also be very cool.
A penguin orchestra? What is this? Muppet Vision?
He wishes. I mean, then we'd be 3D for real, and that's what Clocky wanted. So that would be fantastic. All right. So this is the week. This totally is going to work because it's been working for what, 30, 40 years?
Oh. I was like, the tree? What?
Yes. Well, no, we haven't had it that long.
Yeah, I was confused.
Yes. So we are going to use a technology. I think what's it called? The clapper?
Yeah.
So you remember the ad where it's clap on, clap, clap, clap off, clap.
I was do it for a second. I was like, don't steal my thunder.
No, you've got this, right? It worked in rehearsal.
You keep saying it worked in rehearsal.
All right. Countdown from 5, or what do you want to do?
Countdown from 5.
Okay, it's all you.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Louder.
Okay, so it wasn't just me. Okay.
So apparently, not only do we need a sound tech, we need a. Isn't it over there?
Sensor? Is the sensor over there?
Yeah, it's where it's plugged in.
I would stand up and go over there and clap over there.
No, that would be hard to get over there, but you could do that too.
It didn't work.
No.
what we did last week because that's not even hooked up this week. So we'll see what happens. That would be funny though.
No, that thing's plugged in. That thing responded to you earlier.
Yeah, but it's not plugged into the tree anymore. See what happens. Let's do it.
Computer. Where is it?
It's over there. Now it's confused. Computer. Merry Geekmas.
Sorry, I'm not sure.
Oh, now she's just not sure.
Computer. Light the Geekmas tree.
Sorry, I don't know that one.
Okay, apparently it's forgotten everything it ever knew. On that terribly disappointing note, Katie, what should people do?
Just go to dapsmagic.com, check out all the Disney and geek news as it happens.
With energy. This
Go
is
to
Geekmas.
dapsmagic.com, check out all the Disney and geek news as it happens. Find all of our previous Geeks Corner episodes and get excited for next week's official Geekmas episode.
It's the official episode of Geekmas. It will be an hour long, we hope, next week. But make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and also do the giveaway things. So subscribe to Disneyland Insiders as well. Don't want to miss that. We hope you have a fantastic week as we lead up to Geekmas, the official Geekmas episode. But that is all the time that we have for you this week. So we will see you around the corner.